Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing a full face of Christmas gift sets from the drugstore. I only got one gift set because it was a full face gift set. The only thing that it did was foundation. So I'm going to use my foundation from Wet n Wild. This is the photo focus that I always use. So yeah, and for those of you who are wondering which gifts that I got, I already took it out of the box, but I got this guy, and it's a full face from Beauty Insight. And so we're going to start off with the face primer. It smells a little plasticky, but that might just be the packaging. Let me smell it outside the tube. No, it does smell kind of plasticky. It is still drizzling out. I'm not even squeezing the tube. Where'd I put the lid? Here's the lid. So there's lots in the tube, so much that it likes to drizzle out. Better take off my brace. For those of you wondering why I'm wearing a brace, I was recently diagnosed with carpal tunnel, which is basically a pinched nerve in the wrist. And so now I have to sleep in a brace. Okay, we are all primed. And there's a warning on the back that if irritation occurs, discontinue use and consult a doctor. Um, so that's a little concerning that that's on there. And it's in fairly big letters. It's right there. The packaging is really cute though. It's a matte black, and then the border and the print are a foiled or metallic rose gold. So that's really cute. And then I'm assuming this is what they gave me for foundation. Oh god, it's squishy. And I remember seeing Sponges on other people's channels and not really thinking much of it. But yeah, so we got a Sponge now. So I'm just gonna take my foundation into my ratchet little palette. I don't even know what this is out of. I think it's like a protector out of a powder. And so basically what I do is I scoop out my foundation and put it in there. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I'm just gonna put the regular amount and hope that's good. So I don't know which side to take. I'm gonna take the smooth side. And it's kind of cute that it has glitter in it. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It does smell really rubbery, though. It's making my foundation look a little more full coverage than usual. Which is cool. I'm just taking it all over my face, like I always do. Seems to be easier to just slide it. But I'm so in the habit of bouncing. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take it down my neck. And this is how I usually do it with my Real Technique sponge, is I kind of glob it on my jawline. And then I literally just swipe it on my neck. So the silicone sponge, not as bad as I expected it to be. It's it's weird, but it's not horrible. So far so good. And the primer doesn't seem to be giving me a reaction. So that's awesome. What is this, glued in here? Okay. But that was loud on the microphone. So there's a color corrector and blush palette. Oh, it does have a concealer and cream contour in it. So we're gonna give those a shot. I'm just gonna wipe that on my pants right quick. Don't worry, I'm wearing pajama pants. So I'm just gonna take the cream contour on my Silisponge. If it'll pick up. Oh, it picked up a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. And then I'm going to take the, as they have it labeled in here, large powder brush. It's kind of softish. I'm going to take the little matte bronzer they have in here and set my contour. Okay, and then I'm going to, on my Stella sponge again, I'm going to take that concealer shade. And I'm just going to take it right here. There aren't any setting powders in here. I thought these two were setting powders, but they are not. They are creams. Of course, I was kind of in a rush when I was picking stuff up, so. So we are not baking today. I'll just put that over there. So next up, we're doing brows. And I'm assuming that this little guy is what they want me to do my brows with. Seems more like what you would use for a gel liner. But there's not a gel liner in here, so we'll see. And then the only brow product in here is this little brow gel. So I'm going to take the darker shade. And try to do my brows. Okay, that's not nearly dark enough for me, but we're gonna have to make it work. Okay, so brows are on, kind of. They're there. They're just not, matching the hair portion. So that's super fun. I'm actually going to take, let's see here. Okay, I'll just take this little guy, which is the one of the black eye pencils that they gave me. I'm just gonna go over my brows a bit. See if I can darken them up. Okay, that's a lot better now. It appears that this is more of a dark brown than a black, but that works out perfectly. So, next up, we are going to. We're still having technical issues. My recording keeps stopping. We're going to do eyes, and we're going to use this Beauty Insight eyeshadow palette. And we're going to, oh God. So they gave me 3 eyeshadow brushes, kind of. So I have a flat brush, which is super stiff. I have one of these little guys, which if you're doing your nails, they're wonderful. But as far as doing your makeup, unless you're smudging your eyeliner, they're useless. This thing is worthless to me. And then I got an angled brush, which is more of a tapered brush than anything. So yeah. So we're gonna have to try to do it with these 2 guys. Okay. We're gonna start with the angled eyeshadow brush. And oh, my palette's broken already. I don't know if you guys can see it, but so the way this is textured, some of the little diamonds have kind of shattered on that gold shade there. I'm going to take this shade and, oh, I almost forgot. They gave me an eye primer. So I'm going to use some of this. If I can get it to come out. Okay, there we go. No, don't go back in. Okay, so it feels oily, which I'm not too sure about. It burns my eye just a little bit, so that's kind of concerning. Of course, I have fairly sensitive eyes, so. Okay, now I'm going to take that light shade. And, oh Lord. This is going to be a struggle. So the brushes in here are not at all flexible. So as far as laying down your transition shade goes, it's not helpful. So it looks like these are better for packing. So that's just what we're going to do. And now I'm going to take this matte dusty rose shade down here on the other side of the brush. Oh, that's super soft. And I'm just going to take it on my outer V. It's showing up better on the monitor than it is in the mirror. Okay, so now that that's on and not very pigmented at all, I'm going to take what they're calling the contour shadow brush, which is just this flat brush. I'm going to take this pink right here. Oh Lord. Oh God. Look how much came off. It is piled up on the brush. You guys see that? And now there's nothing on the brush. I wanted to love this. I really did. I picked this up thinking, oh, hey, this will be perfect. If this works out, I'm totally going to get one for my mom and all my sisters. But no. So far, I'm hating this. The face primer seems really good. The eyeliner worked great for my brows. The brow gel would be great if you actually have brow hair. But that eyeshadow palette, no. That's a no. These brushes, no. These are no. But we're going to keep going. Okay. So the mascara comes like this. And no, this is not broken. This is one of those little clickers where you can change the angle. Okay, here's open. Oh God, it's thick. It doesn't even want to go in. And there's the same warning on the back of this that there was on the face primer. Is that on the eye primer too? Yeah, it's on the eye primer too. Okay, quick thing that I noticed is this cap is not the same color as the writing, which I don't fully approve of because it's not even the same color as the lids on the primers. So I don't know what they were doing when they picked the color for the mascara lid. Oh God, it's goopy. Okay, here's hoping. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad at all. So it is goopy, it's really thick, it's not transferring when I blink, which is awesome. The way that the wand, you can move it, I guess would be great for beginners. So that's cool. Because then if, or the elderly even, because that way they can change it to an angle that's better for them. And I am going to take, let's see if we can get some color off of this guy. This is the brown, I'm guessing, is what they're trying to pass this off as. Oh, this is the brow pencil. This is a brow pencil. Okay. I did not know that because it looked metallic. I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand. Yeah, this is metallic as all hell. Yeah, that is metallic. I would not use this on my brows. But they have it labeled as a brow pencil. So I guess they want you to have metallic brows. So we're just going to use the eyeliner pencil that I did use on my brows. And see if we can get a nice line with this. Ow. Okay, so these are fairly nice. They're really sharp though. And they're not super soft, which I like. I like a stiffer pencil. They're soft enough that you can get color payoff, but not so soft they're gonna turn to mush. So far, this kit is super hit or miss. Okay. So I'm going to sort out right quick. I'm going to use this end of the brush that I used on my brows and try to smudge this liner. Okay, that works super well. Okay, so my liner is smudged. Ow. Just stabbed myself in the eye. Okay. They gave me a few highlighters to choose from. They gave me this Duo Highlighters pencil. So I'm just going to swatch this on the back of my hand. That's chunky. And okay, this one I'm not going to use. Yeah, I don't like this. I just swatched it on the back of my hand. The dark side is not very pigmented at all, and the lighter side is super chunky. So, that side we're not using. Or that pencil we're not using. But they did give me this. Same warning on the back as the primers. And this is called the Face Highlighter. So I'm guessing it's a highlighting cream. I just took the lid off. That's all I did, I swear. Oh my God, there's so much. Stop. Okay. And I'm just gonna use my finger. Okay, so far so good. It's not moving my foundation or anything. And it looks fairly pretty. It seems like less is more with this product. I'm so not using all that's on my finger because there's so much. So I'm just going to highlight my pants. You know you're from Wyoming when you wipe everything on your pants. Okay, so it's not super blinding, it's there, but it doesn't seem to be showing up that much on the camera, but it is there. So it's nice if you want a nice natural look. Um, did they give me lip brushes? Okay, they did. And they gave me two tiny little lip brushes. So I'm going to take this guy. Okay, fixed it finally. So I'm going to take one of the tiny little lip brushes they gave me and the lip gloss solid palette that they gave me. I say they gave me, but you guys know what I mean. Um, I'm just going to take this darkest shade right here. And let us pray. Okay, that's not bad. So in the pan, when I'm lifting my brush up, I don't know if it'll do it. Yeah, did you guys see that? How it's all gloppy? Okay, so the lip gloss I do like. Let's go ahead and swatch the others. So, and there are no shade names, so keep that in mind. Okay. Probably should have used my other hand, considering this arm has a tattoo on it. But so these are all nicely pigmented. So that is nice because usually when you get glosses in a palette like this, especially a cheap palette like this, they're not at all pigmented. Um, so in the monitor, the look is actually not that bad. In the mirror, you can barely even see my eyeshadow at all. Um, but the lip gloss is definitely there. The highlighter, it's not really there at all. So that's kind of a downside. I am going to do some blush right quick. And I'm going to take, so they gave us two blushes to choose from in this palette. You got a darker matte one and a lighter shimmer one. Oh, Lord. Sorry, I got the burps today. I'm going to take the Dusty Rose matte one on the large powder brush. Okay, that is cute. Finally, a matte blush I actually like. And the thing about cheap makeup, yeah, a lot of times you can make it work, but not always. So the Unicarton says it's a 53 piece set. And I bought it for 20 bucks. So keep in mind, everything in here is going to be super cheap. But I will tell you guys what I liked and what I hated. Okay, the brushes, all except for this guy, I hated. The lip brushes were actually decent. And this guy is actually pretty decent. So those ones I'll actually keep. Um, so it's mostly these guys that I hated. And it did come with a brow comb, but I don't have much use for a brow comb. I'm sure it's a good brow comb. It looks like a good brow comb. But okay, so these three, no. Um, this guy, I actually liked. This guy I liked. This I love. I'm keeping that. Um, mascara, not that bad. So I'm gonna put that in the yes pile. This, just to be fair, I don't have brow hairs back here. So because I shave my brows halfway. But I'm putting this in the yes because I actually did like it. It's decently pigmented. It's not too waxy. Um, I'm gonna put this in the no because who wants metallic brows? Like if you want metallic brows, Hard Candy actually has a brow gel that is metallic. They have it in pink and all sorts of fun colors. So that would probably be better than that. Okay, this guy, no. Big no. Um, this guy, just from the swatches, I'm gonna say no. Um, this guy was the better of the highlighters, but I'm gonna still say no. What else did I try out of this? The face primer, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes because it wasn't that bad. The eye primer, it did help with the powdery shadows. But as far as an actual eye primer goes, I'm gonna say no because it's way too oily. Um, the eyeliners I actually did like, so I'm putting that in yes. The little sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I actually did like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and, because they gave us another gloss and 2 lipsticks, if I can get the lipsticks out. Okay, we're gonna swatch these guys and then decide if these are yes or no. Oh, ooh, oh my God, this smells good. Is this supposed to be scented? Um, lip gloss. It's not. Okay, they're just calling it lip gloss. They're not saying anything about scented. Um, oh, and on the back of the unicorn, there is this to go along with that contour and highlighting palette. So that's cool. It tells you where to put it, so that is nice. Back to the lip gloss. This smells really good though. Oh, it's soft and goopy. Okay, so it's a nude gloss. So, man, does it smell good though. So I'm putting this in yes, because I always appreciate a nude gloss and it smells so good. Okay. So, again, no shade names on anything. Okay, so here's the first lipstick. This is the lighter. And that is a cute coral. And then here's the darker pink color. Okay, hello pigment. So that is the darker shade. And it's very pigmented. It is high pink. So it's really more of a magenta, and it seems to have some kind of glitter in it, which I totally appreciate. So these guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes on. So overall, it was a good buy, especially for 20 bucks. As many yeses as we got out of it, that's awesome. Kind of disappointed in the brow pencil, to be honest, because I thought it was supposed to be a metallic eyeliner until I read it. Yeah, that's... Who wants a metallic brow pencil? Certainly not me. If you're going to have metallic brows, use a gel so that it actually covers your hairs and you're not having this weird stuff going on in your brows. The eyeshadow, the way that it's textured kind of reminds me of these palettes that I saw at Dollar Tree one time. I think they're from Sassy and Chic. I can't remember. But those palettes were actually better than the Beauty in Sight one that I just tried. They had more pigment. They weren't nearly as powdery. I'm sure if I used better brushes that it might help. So I might do a video where I'm doing round 2. So yeah. By the time I put all these fragments together, this is gonna be a super long video, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles!